Good day, John. After that game the other night, John, what message do you need to impart to your players with regard to how you want the final 10 games of this season played? Do you need to say something? Is it reach that?
We've been talking about each and every game, how we're going to play, how we want to play. I'm not going to sit here and give you stuff we talk about in the locker room, but we talk about that constantly. As far as whether we're in the race or out of the race, we go game to game as far as what the expectations are, what parts of our game have been good, which parts of our game have been bad, where we need to improve. So tape work, we're constantly doing that.
So you didn't think the other night was anything different, or was that more disappointing to you than some other games? Did you see things there that you didn't care for particularly, or was it okay with you?
Are you asking me is it okay with me if we get spanked 5-1?
No. Just if the effort level, if the stuff that could be a challenge in this situation, was it any different for you than previous?
This is certainly a different situation when you know you're out.
Yeah.
But those are conversations that I'll keep in the room, and I get what you're asking me now. In this type of situation, we're always talking about certain things, how you have to handle yourself as a pro when you know your season's done in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We have those conversations.
Thanks.
Okay, next we'll go to Brian Hedrick. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, John, in that regard, if you had a guy like Foligno around or Savard, it might be a little different. No.
And that's certainly no disrespect to them. We've got some pretty good guys in that room that have been with this club for a number of years, and again, they haven't for a number of years been in this situation that this team is. But I trust some of the players, some of the veteran guys in there that can handle that. And again, that's not a criticism of those two guys, but I just call about having a couple other guys come in to help out. No, I don't think it's that at all.
Okay. Shifting up a little bit, you've had Max Domi for 46 games now, probably long enough to get some kind of a read on him. He's under contract here next year as well. I mean, what kind of a player can this guy be for the Blue Jackets? Where does he need to improve most?
Well, I'm not going to get into conversations about evaluating players before another game here, and maybe at the end of the year you can ask me some questions like that. I'm not even sure if I'll answer them then. I'm looking at this as a group about how we have to improve as a team, because no one particular person is responsible for the situation we're in. We're all responsible for this. So that's how we're still showing tape. We're still working on our concept, situational play, all the things we do, we're still doing that. So that is done as a group.
Yeah, a number of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, you had a chance to put Eric Robinson in a game, his NHL debut. But that game, I mean, you guys had already made the playoffs. There was only one game left. With Josh Dunn, I mean, obviously we know the situation here, but there's a number of games left. How big of an opportunity is it for him, at this point to be able? I mean, he's played 2 pretty good games, I feel.
Yeah. He is. You can see that he's a smart player. It's an opportunity for him. We're going to have other guys step in here. As I've said to you all along, when we were basically eliminated out of this, I need to turn to my general manager as he's trying to kind of put the blueprint together as far as trying to get this team back to where on the right road. And I leave it up to him quite a bit as far as certain players that he wants to see. So we have those conversations now, and we'll continue right on through the next. We have 10 games left, and let these guys play and see what they are.
Thank you.
Okay, do we have any other questions? Okay, we'll go to Dave Metzel. Go ahead, Dave.
Just curious about the lineup tonight, John. Any changes?
Lineup tonight. So Stenlin's in. Cole is in. Bayreuther's in. Harry's out, Max is out, and Grigorenko's out.
Goalie.
And the goalie is Elvis.
As you make those decisions, game to game, it's a different lineup for you almost every game. How quickly do you expect these guys? Bayreuther's going to come in and play for the first time with this group. What do you look at in terms of expectations for getting in there and feeling comfortable with these guys?
Just want them to play, Dave.
Yeah.
We don't overthink it. We don't give them too much information. Heard some really good things. I think he's played 18, 19 games in the league. Heard some really good things about him. Yarmo's been wanting to see him play. We don't want to give him a lot of information because we just want him to play. I think our management team and the coaches just want to watch him play, how he handles situations when the play. Yeah, just a lot of different things that come into it that we just don't want to fill with a bunch of information.
Sure. All right. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go back to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, John, you said Domi is out. Is that a healthy scratch?
That's a healthy scratch, yes.
And this is to get a player's attention after the penalties in the few
I'm not
games?
going to get into a discussion with you. Just what I said. That's a healthy scratch.
Okay.
All of them are healthy scratches.
Gotcha. Thanks.